Hi everyone, this is Praveen Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science with Cybersecurity, Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. And today we are talking about the topic for the computer system architecture, the part 3, and the topic for the input output organizations. And then we are always know the input output organizations, input devices and output devices, how to it's working, and how there are multiple data transfer in this topic, full covered in this video. First of all, the synchronized data transfer, the sending and receiving units are embedded with the same clock signal. It is the possible between two units when each of them know the behavior of other, the master performance a sequence of instructions for data transfer. In a predictor, all the actions to synchronized with a common clock. The master is designed to apply data at a time. Usually, the master will introduction sufficient delay to take into account the slow response of the slave. Both the master and slave perform their own task, and the transferring the data at a designed clock period. Since both device know the behavior response time, it's each other no difficulty areas. Periods to transferring data, the master must logically select the slave, and the device selected the signal, the slave, but there is no acknowledgement signal from the slave to the master device selected. For example, the diagrams that created, the source unit and destination unit, the source unit for the we are giving the data, and the strobe and the destination unit of which place you will place the data stored, which valid data. So that is to call to synchronize the data. And then the features of the synchronize the data transfer, the timing and transferring mode, data transfer mode, and handshaking and data rate, and the transmission line. The advantage of the synchronized data transfer, the design procedure is easy. The master does not wait for any acknowledgement signal from the slave. The second point for the slave does not generate an acknowledgement signal through it. Obviously, the timing rules as per the protocol set by the master or system designer. There are the disadvantages for the two disadvantages. The first for it was the flow speed unit, and the next one for the slave operates at a slow speed. The master will be idle from uh, voice versa. The timing challenges. The timing challenges is very in synchronized data transfer. The data transfer is synchronized with a common clock, and the signal that is generated by the sending device and usually both and sending the receiving device, ensuring that both devices are synchronized, the ready to receive or transmit data at the same time. There are the solutions for the control protocols and strobe and handshaking. First of all, why and where we used it, this is problem. The CPU to the peripheral devices. The peripheral devices for the input and output devices. For example, the keyboards and printers and the mic, they are all the input devices. The flexibility and scalability and long distance communication. There are the we are now the now industries are Bluetooth keyboards or printers for anyone the used. And stove control the simple signals. There are the time pulse, and stove control is very easy, and it was used to data bus. Bus is not nothing one. The bus for the transferring the data. the data is the valid data or invalid data, you will finding the stroke control. This is the one way notification and the no confirmation in other side. And how stroke control is work? There are the more than type. For the example, the five types are the source intimated and destination intimated, and source puts the data stroke and international signal, because the data which place you will placed in uh, the notification you will see the display. The stroke control, there are more than advantage and disadvantages. The simple, I will already told the advantages are the simple and low cost, and disadvantage for no acknowledgement. So how we are know how to its work, but it's correct or not, nothing one, it's a no acknowledgement. Yeah, the handshaking is easy. The synchronized data transfers typically involves some from of handshaking between the sending and receiving devices to ensure that the data is transferred correctly. The can, this can involve the use of signals such as acknowledgement, because the ACK, that are also called the ACK, and ready to for RDY, which indicated that the receiving device is ready to receive, or that the sending device has completed their transfer. The handshaking in the process of the data valid and data accepted and the two-way conversions. There are the more than advantage and disadvantages. The advantages of the speed limit, it's high and extremely reliable, and the stability, it's very slow and more complex. It's for disadvantage. This is the mind maps for the this concept. In there are the three types: the concept challenges and stroke control and handshaking protocol. There are the every single topic we will find the side subtopics. So we are always the covered in this video. Thank you so much watching this video.